Together. Oh yeah, it's slay time and it's playtime, Film Gob. You better get it.
Welcome back to Film Gob, everyone. It's Shayker here, and it's time to catch up with some DC film news. Yes, Ben Affleck's The Batman would have taken us inside Arkham Asylum.
What's next for you then, sir? We've got Batman coming back.
Live by Night.
All right.
Please direct Batman the movie.
All right,
Please
we're
do
getting
it,
going.
Mr. Affleck.
We're going.
Please, man.
All right.
Thank you.
It's something that we kind of speculated, what would Ben Affleck's film be? And this is kind of a confirmation now, because the cinematographer who was going to work on the Batman movie, he's revealed that the film would have taken audiences inside Arkham Asylum. Not sure if this would have been, similar to what Grant Morrison and Dave McKean did in the Arkham Asylum graphic novel, or, something a bit more like the Arkham video games, where it's a bit more fun and action-packed. Speaking to the Happy Sad Confused podcast, Robert Richardson, who was going to act as cinematographer for Affleck's film, revealed, "I wanted to shoot Batman with Ben Affleck because that was the next film we had. There was a script, but not a loved script. There was a lot of work he was doing to it to change it. He was going into the more insanity aspects. He was entering more into the Arkham. He's going into where everyone was bad." When Richardson was told that Arkham hadn't been explored very much on film before, he said, "No, and that's where we were going. I was very interested in that one." So you would have had most of the Batman villains present in this film. Could have been awesome, some villains we've not seen before on screen. So we may not be getting that Batman movie, but let's see what we get with Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. It comes out June 2021. Moving on, Kevin Smith says Zack Snyder cut of Justice League is real. Studio would be silly not to release it.
I don't know. Now more than ever, I'm like, get that fucking Snyder cut out there, man. Like, let's see what was cooking.
Now, if you read the first two paragraphs on CinemaBlade's website, it kind of reads like, is it a myth? Oh my god, is this mythical Snyder cut? Anyone who doesn't know anything about this probably comes onto CinemaBlade's website, reads the first two paragraphs and probably just gives up, thinking it's just a rumour. But, there's Kevin Smith's kind of explanation, it's all there. It's nothing new, he's just going over, the film wasn't finished, but there is a cut, and Warner Brothers should maybe release it unfinished with maybe a Zack Snyder commentary. I'm not sure about that. Let me know in the comments. Ava Duvernay was on Twitter answering questions from fans, and she confirmed the villains for DC's New Gods movie. She confirmed that Darkseid and the female Furies will appear in her big screen version of DC's New Gods movie, which is years away from release, but the writer-director teased the project and offered small updates during a Twitter Q&A. Now, in the time it's taken Warner Brothers to announce they're making a New Gods film, they're making it with Ava Duvernay, they've got Tom King as a writer, right? They're announcing, they're always sharing these images on, Twitter, these tweets, look how awesome Tom King is, look how awesome my friend Ava is, we're writing the New Gods together. In the time it's taken them to do that, Marvel Studios has announced they're making the Eternals, they've announced a cast for it, they were at Comic-Con with Angelina Jolie, and they've set a release date. And it's going to come out before Warner Brothers' New Gods.
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Now, on the one hand, you can say, Marvel Studios, they're rushing it, they want to be there first, because Kevin Feige is always, he said himself, it's fun to be first.
Fun.
In everyone's mind, the perception is there that Marvel is doing it first, Marvel is better, DC, Warner Brothers are always playing catch up. So that kind of perception is still there in people's minds. Warner Brothers, what are you up to? James Wan is going to be busy. He's the producer on the Mortal Kombat movie reboot. He's working on that. He's going to be working on a new horror film. And then, it says here, he's going to start pre-production on the Aquaman sequel in 2020. And finally, Chris Dawson, our friend, he's released a new clip, Flight of the Cyborg, from his upcoming Justice League Black Suit Edition film, a fan-made reworking of the Justice League movie. But the question is, where did Chris Dawson find $40 million to finish this clip? He must be rich. I just want to thank our patrons over at patreon.com. They are Frankie Dobrowski Jr., Dangerman 1973, Jose M, Cult Film Videos, Stephen Bird and Derek Schultz. So if you want to join them in supporting us on a monthly basis, you can head over to patreon.com/filmgob. But let me know in the comments below what you think about all this. Click that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more of these kind of videos. Why not check out these other videos in the meantime? But until next time, I'm Shayker, and I will catch you later.